Yo, what's going on, Prince? Beast Mode Marketing. Anyway, wanted to go ahead and do a video real quick. I seen in the comments somebody was like, yo, Prince, man, how come you not showing your face? I'm like, yo, bruh. It's difficult enough to try and make a video, right? So I'm doing everything I can in order to keep moving forward, right? Keep moving forward. Somebody said, yo, my background, my background look gay. I said, yo, that's dope. I hope this background is better for you, bro. This is in one of my rooms in my house. Hope this background better. I got another one that's a green room. I'm setting up the studio. I hope that background be good for you too. And what I don't understand is like, why you gay bashing, bro? Anyway, let me get to this joint. Man, let me talk about this. Man, winter woes, right? I'll be honest with you, man. God has been good to me this winter, bro. I got no complaints, bro. No complaints. So far, it has not. I think it snowed one time. Like, we was probably out for like a week or two. But yo, you still got to be able to move and make your money, right? People will still, like, I developed something so dope during this whole time that, like, because my wife didn't want me to drive to detail somebody's car, right? And I set up some stuff with like Uber and like, bruh, now I got like I ain't gonna even go into it. I'm just saying, like, you got to be able to move quick, bruh. And there's no excuse. Whether it's not an excuse, if the money is there, you got to get the money. Get the money, right? Get the money. All right, let's talk about it. All right. I'm about to break down this strategy. This is a door-to-door strategy, right? This is how you can build your company, regardless of what kind of niche you in, right? You still want to build that joint from ground up. Now, being that my niche is like in detailing, for right now it's detailing, and well, really it's marketing, because this whole niche is all about marketing. That's all it is. It's marketing. It's not really detailing at all, right? Detailing, for an example, you can use the strategy with like lawn care. You can use it with like barbers. You can use it for anything, bro. Anything. You can use it for anything, right? And so this is a plan. I had this joint, the strategy set up. I was going down to Miami with one of my homies, right? And he was setting up his mobile detailing business out of Miami. And I'm like, yo, bro, me and you, and it don't take but two, bro, right? In the Bible, there's two guys called Joshua and Caleb, right? And they look, they about to go against some giants, right? They call the children of the Anak, right? The children of the Anak. I done messed around and turned off myself. Anyway, the children of the Anak, they're giants, right? They said their necks is like real long. That's why they look like giants, right? And everybody, when he infiltrated the whole joint, right? The story is dope. I gotta break it down sometime for you. The story is dope. But they infiltrated the whole joint, right? They sent in spies in the city, and they came back. They seen these tall dudes walking by, like, you know what I'm saying, looking like they're 8 feet tall, right? Nose stuck in the air. Right? And everybody got scared. The whole squad was like, oh, we can't do it. We can't beat them. Right? And there was two guys there, Joshua and Caleb. And Joshua and Caleb went back to Moses and said, yo, bro, we can kill them. Right? Because Joshua and Caleb seen them and said, oh, these jokers, they necks. It's they necks. These jokers ain't that tall. These dudes ain't that tough. It's their neck. We grab them by their neck and we slam them on the ground, B. And that's how they killed them. That's how they killed them. So with this strategy, your squad gonna have to be tight, right? Learning how to, all right, if you already a barber, you already dope. That's no big deal. You dope, right? And we talking about mobile barbers. You already dope, right? But your squad gotta be dope, just as nice as you. at least enough, nice enough to fool the customer, right? Because what happens is some people are so good at their craft that the customer only wants you to touch their stuff. And I know this has happened to you, right? Trying to grow your business, and the customer's like, yo, I don't even send that dude back out here because he like, yo, Prince, don't send this dude back out here, man. Right? One of my big homies lift weights with, right? He like, yo, Prince, this dude, man. But he said, yo, and like we don't break business because of that, because he know, like, I know if it was you, Prince, you'll handle me, but next time don't send that dude back. Just send somebody else. If you can't do it, send somebody else. Don't send that dude back. You know what I'm saying? And you keep going through those cycles because of the training that the guy has, right? Like you can train, as long as the guy's with you, he all right, right? But when you send him on his own, again, the dude's just all right. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure your squad is tight, right? I got a couple cats that's on my team that will like murder anybody in like Durham, North Carolina, like for even me. Them jokers better than me, but they haven't detailed in a while. But in their prime, these jokers was beasts. These jokers was beasts, man. That would be like Day 1. I call them Day 1 and Day 2. I got Jeremy. I got Chris. I got so many cats. So many cats that I can name, that I train. That's really, really, really dope, right? Really dope, bro. Anyway, let's get with this strategy. All right, so again, the squad got to be tight. The squad got to be tight. If the squad ain't tight, this don't work. This don't work. Your name gonna be mud in the whole city. All right, it's gonna be mud. So you have to make sure your squad is trained to do whatever they're trained to do. All right. Now, I'm not saying no hiccups and things don't happen. Things happen, right? But we're gonna try and eliminate as many as possible with this strategy. All right. Now, I don't even know why I got that down there. All right, so I remember a long time ago, I got money coming in. I remember a long time ago, oh, this is in my winter woes. Nothing bad has happened this way. Everything's been freaking groovy, as far as I can tell. Like, everything's been great. Like, I don't understand, like, if like I'm going to do a 1954 Chevy today, woof, woof, I'm going to send you some pictures. 1954 Chevy today, bro. Enjoy this beast. Anyway, I remember a winter in North Carolina. It was so cold, right, that power was out, that it was a winter storm of, I don't know, like 2000, I don't know when it was, right? But it came through and everything was froze. And I had a detail that day, right? All my water in my tanks was frozen. My pressure washer frozen. Soon as it was so cold, like I put a picture up there on Facebook, my man said it was -53 in Alaska. Right? Catch them out, it's cold. It was cold that day. It was -53 out that joint, bro. I'm going to detail this car, B. And I had bought this used joint from one of my homies. A van, I had just bought a new van. I had it for about, when I say new, I had it for about 9 months. Right? But I bought it used, so it wasn't a big deal. It was an old, like, Transit. It looked like a Bullet. Anyway, it looked like a Bullet. I took out the seats, put my tanks back there, pressure washer, all that stuff in the back, right? And I'm going to my man's spot. Here's where I messed up at. So it's so cold out there that I didn't have enough antifreeze in my radiator. So my radiator froze. The water inside of it froze it, right? I got stuck on the side of the highway. I called the customer, let him know, hey, listen, I can't make it today. We're going to reschedule you. He said, oh, no problem, Prince. Man, I knew you couldn't make it because it was da-da-da-da-da. But I was on my way, bro. Like, I was on my way. I was going to get it. I was going to get it in that freezing weather. I don't know how I was going to clean that car, because as soon as you shoot water out on a car, it freezes. Right? It freezes. Now, that was a bad day. Anyway, I had already made a whole bunch of money, so I could just go get another van. It was no big deal, right? But even if that happened to me, right? And now with the technology of waterless wash and stuff like that, that joint had never happened to me. I was trying to help out one of my mans right here in Durham with his shop and his pressure washer. Like, he was telling me, yo, pressure washer freezing, man, and all that stuff, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yo, bro, you need to do waterless for right now. It's wintertime, man. Plus, it's like, do waterless, bro. Right? Anyway, whatever happens is what happens. Anyway, door-to-door strategy. Your squad gonna have to be tight. Because you have to make your, all right, now detailing or whatever craft you have is only half of the battle. What you have to create is salesmen. You have to create salesmen. Because salesmen is what bring in the money. Right? Yes? You agree? Nod your head, yes. Yes. All right, now the salesman bring in the money. So if the salesman is bringing in the money, everybody, look, even though you mastered the detailing or the hair cutting or the lawn care or whatever you got, right? Whatever you do, right? Even though you master that, you still got to be able to resell yourself. All right? Now, if you don't know how to resell yourself, this is the whole reason why I'm putting out this video, is that then give me a call, 919-972-8063, and I can show you what we can do. I'll show you how much this costs. All right, let me get it back with this. All right, so one thing for sure, bruh, is when you get these customers, let's say I shoot for 200. 200 is a good number. 200, let's say you're selling $100 details, that's 20 stacks, right? It's 20 stacks. Then you want to get contracts with all 200 of them. That's like, let's say the contract is like 30 bucks. That's like $6 grand, right? But let's see, I mean, if you're doing like haircutting and you like charging like $10 or whatever the math is with that, I don't like dealing with them low numbers like that. So like whatever the math is with that, then that's what you're getting. However, it's still good knowing that if you're all right, so if you're charging a client $20 per haircut, or yeah, $20, or I like charge $30, man. $30 ain't too much, right? Ask for 30, right? 30. Ask for $30, right? If you're cutting the hair, it's the same old haircut. You know, you're getting it every 2 weeks, so it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So $30 plus the same thing with detailing. It's not that bad, right? $30, right? And it's every 2 weeks. What's dope about the plan is this. What people are worried about with these like low prices, like especially in mobile, when you're in mobile anything, the cost of getting there is really where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're really losing money at, right? But if all your clientele was in one neighborhood and you can hit them mostly on the same day, week, or whatever month, right? It works out. I would think so. It works out. So the door-to-door strategy, this is what I'm saying. This is dope. It works. And if you don't think people, look, let me tell you something. As far as like haircuts go, or as far as like detailing go, or any kind of, even house cleaning, right? People have already invested the money into what they're going to do, okay? You just got to get in front of the customer when they're ready to invest that money, all right? Now, with detailing and haircuts, that's something that you need all the time. Some people like to clean their own house. Some people don't, right? Now, if a person who don't has the money and willing to pay someone to clean it, then 10-4, that works, right? You only need, what really, like, with those prices get high, right? So you're on the high end, so you don't need 200 clients because you're on the way high end, right? So you're looking at about probably like $300 a home every month, right? And you get 1,000 of them jokers a month, 1,000 of them a month. You talking like, yeah, 1,000 of them a month. You talking like, cause how hard is it to clean a house, man? You clean your own house. It's the same products. I just don't understand what is holding cats back. Your queen is just sitting there, right? Man, you better put that joke. It's pimping. We pimping, baby. We pimping. Come on, man. Nah, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this, like real talk. If you're going to invest money into something, invest in your own, right? And what I mean by that is, in your own family, if someone has the skill to do it but lack the customers, then invest that money into them. That's what you do in order to win. I hope that's clear. All right, so let me give you an example of something real quick. You're gonna have a lot of clients. So the key is this. This is the whole key, and I want you to understand this before I go way ahead of myself. The key is this. You want to give them a script, a demonstration. You want to lock a contract, and you want to get the initial, let's say, cut or detail. Let's say detail, for lack of a better term. Detail. You want to get the initial detail, and if possible, and it's very possible, go ahead and get that deposit too. Especially someone who like wanna book, like, yeah, I want to book like 7 months from now. Okay, you can book. Yeah, but I need a deposit. Let me get a deposit. You can book that. Other than that, if you want it done today or tomorrow, like, we'll get it, no problem, no deposit. Right? But 3 or 4 days out, nah, bro, you ain't serious. If you serious, put some money where your mouth is. That's all it is. All right? Now, your business has to be tied to a purpose. The reason why you want your business tied to a purpose is not only because it's a good thing to do, but also you hit the emotional part of the person. All right? So for an example, you have like people who like puppies, right? Like animals, right? You have those clients that just love animals, and you say, okay, listen, we're going to adopt. Now you could just look, you could just make this up, like it's no big deal. You can go down to the pound, find out how much it costs to adopt a dog, right? And then give it to somebody, right? And you say, okay, we're trying to save 15 dogs, right? Because at the end of the month, they kill these dogs, because I think that's what they do. They kill them or something. I don't know. I don't know what they do with the dogs. I don't know. But whatever they do something with them, right? So we want to save 15 puppies, all right? So I hope your prices are convenient enough to where you can afford for the puppies. But I think they give them to them free or something like that. You just got to find a home for them, right? And whatever you do with the puppies is up to you. You can give to your cousin Lisa or whoever, right? Doesn't matter, right? Just get the puppy out there. Really save them, though. Really save them, right? And that's what you're doing. You really save them. But don't put them in somebody's house that's like, you know, they can't even eat, man. And don't get a puppy to me, because I'll sell a puppy. All right? Don't give me the puppy, because I will sell it. But I'm just using puppies for an example. For an example, man. So you tie it to a purpose. Once it's tied to a purpose, you're hitting the emotional chord of the person. Right? The emotional way, usually, like, that mug usually is the door. Right? And if you like, I'm into marketing. So I watch a lot of commercials. Right? I watch a lot of commercials. And when they hit that emotional chord, man, they will make you cough up that money, bro. They will make you cough up that money. Right? So the emotion, like when the Africans, like, they show you the African pictures, like the starving Ethiopians, and they're like, you see the kid with the stomach and all that stuff, and they show you gross stuff, man, and they got a whole program put on for a whole hour, and that's what it is. It is a program. And they saying that I can save this child for X, Y, Z. Now, that's whether they're doing it or not, is I don't know. I don't know. But whatever you tie your thing to, make sure you do it. Right? That's all I'm saying. Make sure you do it. And you want to tie it to something that's going to help your community. That's how you get the money. That's why I know the strategy works. All right? Because you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for someone else. You're doing it outside of yourself. You're doing it for your whole entire community. Right? You bring the money back to you feed the whole community, bro. That's what you do. Right? All right, now. Your script is your money. So when you knock on that door and they come to the door, right? The first thing they're gonna see, like, let's open up the dimension. Let me show you the dimension, all right? They open up the door. They see you standing there. How do you look? Do you look like this? No, don't dress like this. That's crazy. You know, you transform. Autobots transform. Da, 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 da. Right? Transform. Right? And now imagine this. I'm here, I'm there, you're there, your squad is there. Okay? We pull up and all I need for you to do is have your team hang back. You and I can just go and knock on the door, right? Whether you're there or not really doesn't matter, right? It's cool to have somebody there or a commander. Money talking to me, 1 second. All right, so anyway, you got your commander there, somebody there, because I'm sure you somewhere grinding, because that's what you should be doing as a boss, out there grinding, right? So, or in a war. Anyway, I'm there, the other guy there, we're in uniform, your logo, blah, 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 right? Real cool dudes, right? Now, we are, at least I am, I'm in a suit, all right? I'm in a suit, okay? Now, when I knock on the door, the script is always the money, but your team got to be dope. Your team got to be trained to be not only a detailer, but also a salesman, right? Because once I leave, like, they got to be able to multiply, bro. Like, I'm going to bless them, right? Multiply, bro. Multiply, right? Now, when they go out, after we finish doing, let me get to the script. So, once I converse, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, and what you need is a personalized script for your company, right? So let's say, you know, hey, my name is North Carolina Detailer and Prince Mobile Detailer, whatever, right? Script, here's the script. Now, the key is this. We got to go into the demo, all right? We're going into the demo. Now, convincing them to show them a free demo, it's easy. Hey, my name is Prince with North Carolina Mobile Detailing. We come out to you, we detail your car. Do you have 5 minutes so we can show you a free demonstration of what we can do to your car? No charge to you, okay? The reason why you want to do that is because you have to understand what soliciting is. Soliciting. And you can Google it right now. Just open up another window and just put in soliciting, right? Print, spell it. No. Soliciting, right? It is trying to get something from someone. You're trying to get something from someone. So now you can't go into the neighborhood just throwing out flyers. It's like, yo, that would be dope. You can do that like downtown in places that you can solicit at. That's where the goal at too, right? So, boom, you're able to show them demonstration, right? Now the demonstration, let's say for detailing, let's say it's if it's waterless wash, bro, I do a window and a tire. Nah, I do a window, fender, and tire. That's what I do. Window, fender, and tire, right? And that takes about 30 seconds, and it's clean. They're like, oh my God, it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. I had this, let me tell you how I got this one customer, man. Her name is Veronica. And just a little side note, I know you guys are gonna love I know you love my stories. Here's the side note. And if you wanna know, if you wanna get an image of what Veronica looked like, she's in like, she's in one of my old videos, like, but it's a review. She's my actual customer, right? And I asked her to give me a review, and she gave me one. And I'm gonna tell you, this story, but just know I'm not talking about sex, all right? I'm not talking about sex, all right? But it's gonna sound like I'm talking about sex. That's what people have told me. It sounds like you're talking about sex, but it's not. Veronica owns a Mazda Miata. Little small coupe, right? Little small coupe. That joint, she keep it tight. I'm telling you, we keep it tight. Every time I go out there and detail it, it's very minimum I have to do to get this mug clean, right? Very minimal, very minimal. And, you know, she only, like once every like 3-4 months, she get it clean. Right? So you want to make sure people take care of your Veronicas, right? Take care of them, right? Because every 3 or 4 months, they gonna kick out, right? Every 3-4 months, they gonna kick out, like with residually, like for real, right? But you want to set your customers up on contracts, right? So you gotta have like short contracts, right? People are scared to sign things. You know, I don't want my name on anything, right? Right? But you have to win their trust. You have to win their trust and say, listen, man, this is the future. This is how things are done. If we ever do anything, you see how I open my arms, right? And I'm not being deceptive, right? I'm just being real with you. If we do anything wrong, like you can kill us, like whatever, right? Because we're not going to do anything wrong with you. Right, with your money, because the way I got the contract set up is like the money come out of their account straight into your account. It hit their credit card every month. So you ain't even got to look for the money. It just, boom. And if they don't pay, boom, the app say, yo, bro, somebody owe you some money. And I'd be like, what? Let me find out what's going on. You call them and then you find out, oh, this is what they say. They say, I am sorry. Right, that's what they say. And they'll apologize. They will apologize to you, and then they'll tell you, hey, can I get it done? Da, 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 da. And if then it bounces again, yo, you win some, you lose some, right? Keep fishing though. The thing is, just keep pulling in so many fish that if one fall off the boat, you ain't even noticed. Like, oh man, we done caught so many fish. Like, oh my God. All right, so by this time, you should have a website. I got to end this video. Yeah, it's getting about that time. By this time, you should have a website set up. The website is to capture your customers who sign up for your deal, right? Because you have to have a deal. This is a well thought out plan. I can't put everything out on YouTube. It's a well thought out plan, and it works. 90% of the time, it works. Right, which means that 9 out of 10 customers, 9 out of 10 clients that you go knock on the door that's there, that got a dirty car, more than likely, they're going to get their daggone car clean. It's just that real simple, right? And you can do the strategy all the way across America, right? All the way in China, Africa, everywhere, right? I don't know about Africa, because like walking, I don't know. I ain't never been to Africa, but I plan on going real soon. All right. Your email blast, all right? So when people sign up, you want to be able to so if they are getting your basic car wash or whatever your service is for you coming out there to them, we got to figure out a way to get some more money. Now, you can keep stacking and adding more clients, or you can concentrate on the clients that you already have. I say concentrate on the clients you already have. Right? The other ones, they just gonna jump in. If you take care of the fish will multiply. Just feed them. Just feed them. Keep it clean. Feed them, keep them clean, the fish will multiply. Right? People wonder, how did Jesus feed two fish and 5 loaves of bread? How did he do that? How did he multiply? Because he thanked the Father. He thanked the Father for it. That's too deep for most cats. One dude said on my comments, he said, oh, now you on that God stuff, right? And I'm like, bro, if anybody knew me, if the people who really know me, know I always been on that God stuff, bro. You don't know me, bro. I've always been on it. I've always been on it, bro. Now, to keep up with all of these clients, you gotta have an app. All right, the app is going to tell you how the money is coming in. You can use the app to send money back out. You can do whatever you got to do, right? Where you can control everything from the crib, right, with the phone, right? With the phone. Everything from the crib with the phone, right? And all you have to do is strategize. You here, you there, you there, right? The dope part about doing the mobile detailing stuff is, or doing anything mobile, is that all your clients is in one spot, right? So when I go to neighborhood A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So in neighborhood A, we hit them on week 1. Neighborhood 2, week 2, whatever, right? Boom, 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 boom. And that's how it works, if that makes sense. I feel like I just want to take a shortcut on that because I gotta run. And it's mad stuff on here that I gotta get to you. But I cannot continue. I gotta get this 54 Chevy real quick. I hope I said something to bless you, man. If you want to know more about this program, feel free to call me day or night, 919-972-8063. Or text 919-972-8063. Till next time, Grind Time Prince, Beast Mode Marketing.